Hey my loves, welcome back for another video. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Ashley and today we're playing in another gorgeous lace wig. So this one comes courtesy of WowAfrican. They sent me over a 360 lace wig. The texture is natural wave, it's 180% density and it's 20 inches in length. You guys just got a quick look at the hairline and I will say I'm going to give you a little bit more of a detailed or in-depth look at it in just a moment, but it is bomb. Here's what the hair looks like naturally from the back, and look how this hairline looks. Now, I think I thought about it too hard, and you'll see in the tutorial. This one, you literally can cut off the lace, bond it down, and just go. Like, it's so beautiful in texture. It's so nice in the hairline. So I do regret the fact that I went in and slayed it so hard. I could have just left it naturally, and it's, you know, would have been so pretty. And you guys can see whenever I use that electric hot comb, you can kind of see how much more defined the hairline is and how nicely it looks, and it just makes it look like it's growing out of the scalp, to be honest. Here's a quick inside look at the construction of the cap. Again, this one is a 360 lace wig, so you do have a little bit of lace in the back. They also included the elastic band, which makes it a little bit more glueless. I do find that I did have to still bond this one down, but it'll just help it to fit a little bit more tight and secure. Now I'm going to go in and cut off the excess lace. Now the way this one is, it is definitely pre-plucked. You're going to see in just a moment, I'm going to go in and pluck it even more, but I did not have to do that. Like when I watched and edited this video myself, I did film this one late at night when I was tired, and I'm just like, girl, you could have literally just cut off the lace, made a little baby hair, wet it, and go. Like, this one is literally ready to go. Like, I thought about it too hard. I did the wand curls, and the wand curls came out fire, you'll see. But if you buy this one, enjoy it in its natural state. This one is absolutely beautiful. Also off camera, I did add a little bit of a lace tint. This one did not match my complexion first, or you know, in the beginning, so I did make it blend with my complexion a little bit more with a little bit of a lace tint. You can use foundation under the lace, or you can buy, you know, an actual lace tint, whatever floats your boat. Now, as you guys can see here, this one, I'm gonna keep saying it, it looks beautiful in the hairline. I did pull what was, you know, designated as baby hair forward so you guys can see the difference, and it does look like thick baby hair, but you don't have to pluck it out. I literally overdid it, and I did over pluck a little bit. I could have literally brushed this back in the opposite direction and you'd be able to see that it did not need to be plucked. I did it, and I did the most, and it still came out fire, don't get me wrong, but I didn't need to pluck it. Step one is going to be to clean up my hairline. I've been doing a horrible job at applying my wigs lately. I was not that good at it, then I got good at it. Now I've been slacking and kind of making it a little bit messy. So, you know, I'll go back and clean it up with a little bit of alcohol. I can do more, but I know I'll be able to clean it up at the end. So at this point, I had thought in my head, let's just do a no baby hair look. Why would I do no baby hair when there's so much bomb baby hair to this one? I don't know. Again, this was one of those nights where I just was on one. I did not pluck out the sideburns, so you guys can see that they're very thick. Sometimes I do like to go in and like bond the wig down, you know, form the baby hair, form the sideburns, and then go back a little bit later and thin them out. So I will go back in and thin them out, but you would rather not thin them out and be able to go back and do it than to do it and overdo it, if that makes any sense. While this one like sets as far as the hairline goes, I went ahead and elongated the parting a little bit. I used the wax sticks to lay everything down, paired with my electric hot comb, and then we're going to go into some wand curls. As I said before, I was planning on doing a no baby hair look, but I did come back and do my little swoops. Again, I wish I would have went full out and just like killed this one with the baby hair and let this one be like a arrogant Tay, a more Jada look with the full baby hair, because this hairline was definitely equipped to do so. But you know, I think it came out awesome. You'll see in just a moment. I'm going to start my wand curls. I do use a heat protectant on the ends. It does look a little bit greasy when you add the heat protectant, but you know, use a little less if you don't like it. I like to put a good amount just to make sure that the curls hold. Sometimes I feel like whenever you have fresh hair and you put curls, it doesn't hold as well. So a heat protectant is the perfect product to help you, you know, make the curls look good, be sleek, and of course to protect the hair. So I'm going to skim through the curls. I'm not going to show the entire routine. I'm just going to show you a few on this side and then a few on the opposite side. Pretty much I was doing small pieces for a more voluminous look, and I would just go in, you know, section out a little bit of a piece. I would add a little bit of my got to be glued, comb it in so that it was smooth, wand curl it, and then after it was done, I would kind of like hold it until it cooled and then spray it a little bit more for a nice hold. On the opposite side, I'm going to do the same exact thing, except after the curl is formed, I'm not going to spray it a second time. So just spray it literally whenever you are, or right before you curl it or after, your choice, but I think the before was a great thing. Now I'm going to go on to the opposite side, but I just wanted to show you guys the difference in the texture. Also, this one came with a nice texture to begin with. So if you don't want to do curls, you can literally wet it, add a little bit of a leave-in, and you'll be good to go. Okay, so this is the finished result. I went ahead and did both sides. Now I did each side a little bit different. With this side, you guys seen, I would apply the heat protectant to the entire side, and then I applied the got to be glue spray on the individual piece I was gonna curl, combed it out, wand curled it, and then I sprayed it again. Well, on this side I didn't spray it the second time just because you guys know I get a little bit impatient, and honestly at first these felt like super hard. Now I did take like a 30-minute break and went ahead and fed my baby upstairs, and I feel like they're not as hard as they were when I first started, and they were a little bit too hard, and that's kind of why I went ahead and stopped spraying them, just because I felt like it was a little too hard. So the good news is that wears off, but as you guys can see, this wig holds a curl really nicely. It came with some beautiful crimps in it, and I like those. I just needed them to be a lot more defined, so I could have used a crimper to pretty much, you know, crimp the hair, but I feel like the wand curls would be more of a vibe, so that's what I got. You can also go ahead and cut some layers, especially if you want like face framing bangs and whatnot. As you guys can see, I'm just kind of going through and pulling them apart, not necessarily using a comb or a brush, but just trying to give it a little bit of volume and body. And the curls are not going anywhere, they're definitely staying put together. And you see how it's getting a little bit long again, yet it still has the curl and body. It's exactly what I want. And that's pretty much it. I feel like it can be flatter like right here because I did one curl it like outwards opposed to it being flat right here. So I would like this to be a little bit more flat just for a little sleek, you know, a little bit more of a sleeker finish. So that's something I can do with and play with off camera, but you guys pretty much get the drift. I really didn't know what I wanted to do with this wig, but I am pleased with the look and the vibe that I got. Now I gotta figure out how I can put this up and preserve these curls for tomorrow, because I definitely don't want to have to redo the curls after all the time that I took. So maybe I'll just try to slide the wig off and put it on the mannequin head. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share this video, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. Also, if you're not already, follow me on Instagram. I'm becoming a little bit or even a lot more active on there. That is where you see my family, my kids on a daily basis and what we're up to. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of that. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches!